We have another news that is coming in now. Yesterday, the Indian Army said there will be heavy retribution after 3 soldiers were killed by Pakistan Border Action Team. Indian Army has started massive fire assault all along the line of control. Fire assault on Pakistan permanent defences from KL in North Kashmir to Nowshera in Jammu. Indian Army is using heavy mortars to hit Pak defences. Fire assault after Indian soldier beheaded yesterday. It's the biggest fire assault yet along the line of control since 2003. My colleague Gaurav Sawant is joining us on the story. So Gaurav, we're looking at the ceasefire that was declared in 2003 virtually being non-existent now.
Oh, absolutely. Of course, heavier caliber weapons haven't opened up just as yet. But this is a planned punitive strike where India is hitting hard at Pakistani permanent defences and posts that aided and abetted infiltrators all along the line of control. And especially after one soldier of 57th Battalion of the Rashtriya Rifles, his body was mutilated, 2 others killed in a raid by Pakistan Army commandos. India is now punishing Pakistan is what top sources in the army are telling India today. This fire assault started early. It started from the post where Pakistan perhaps was expecting India's retaliation, but has gradually expanded all along the line of control, both north and south of Pir Panjal. And there are intercepts that seem to indicate that Pakistan wasn't anticipating some of the response that it is now seeing. But this time, from what my sources tell me, that this is a punitive strike to tell Pakistan it cannot continue to violate ceasefire and enter our side of the line of control and mutilate our soldiers. So this is a strike to punish them, and the impact will be visible by later this evening, Devina.
And Gaurav, let's not forget that how Pakistan has again violated ceasefire this morning as well, taking it over 300 now that we've seen this year. That's the kind of intensification of proxy war also that we've seen from Pakistan's side, Gaurav. All this happening as Pak Army Chief is nearing ending of his tenure. But Defence Minister was very categorical in saying that befitting reply will be given. There will be a strong action to all the tactics that Pakistan is planning ahead of Pak Army Chief's retirement.
You are spot on there. It's a very desperate gamble by General Raheel Sharif. Pakistan Army knows it is outgunned at the line of control. It knows it is outnumbered. But it's a desperate gamble so that, it can have this war cry and war cloud, and Raheel Sharif can try and get an extension. But as far as India is concerned, and this is what my sources in the government are telling me, it is not India's concern whether Raheel Sharif stays on or Nawaz Sharif brings in someone else. Pakistan's internal problems are not our headache. India is just trying to ensure that Pakistan does not even think of, doing what it has been along the line of control, especially mutilating bodies of our soldiers. So this is a punitive strike, and should escalation be the need of the hour, the Indian Army will escalate to punish Pakistan. Now, this fire assault is extremely severe, is what my sources in the army are telling me. There are images that are available in South Block now, where senior military commanders are looking at the impact of this fire assault. It is not restricted just to any one sector, but all along the 770-kilometer line of control, both north and south of Pir Panjal. Of course, not the other side of Zojila, not in the Kargil sector.
Ashwini is also joining us right now. Ashwini, give us a sense of the geography now, where the fire assault has been escalated on Pak permanent defences, KL in North Kashmir to Nowshera in Jammu.
Yeah, Devina, there is India has retaliated in a big way, and they are taking the revenge of yesterday Machil sector action. And more than 12 Pakistani posts has been targeted just now, 1 hour before, and there is a heavy damage across the border. Pakistanis, as I've seen the movement of the ambulances and the crying of people, they are monitoring. Our defense sources said that Pakistan has been given a befitting reply, and this is targeted to the Pakistani bunkers only, Pakistani posts only, because yesterday what they have done in the Machil sector, India is giving a reply to the Pakistanis action, and more than 12 posts has been targeted in Nowshera, Poonch and Mender area, and they are giving a more reply by this evening. And yesterday I said that India is going to give a respond within 24 hours, and how many people will be killed in Pakistan across the border, and it will be known after some time. But there is a heavy shelling and firing on the Pakistani post, and some of their bunkers also, and some of the bunkers have been damaged also. Yeah.
All right, Ashwini, let's take our viewers through the location that you've been pointing out. In Jammu, you have Nowshera also. Let's take our viewers through how there have been different areas that have been targeted from the Indian Armed Forces. Look at this, in Balkot, Pooch is where the ceasefire violation was reported this morning by Pakistan. But now you have Nowshera, you have Mendar sector, along which there have been heavy firing reported from the Indian side as well. 12 Pakistani bunkers have been targeted. That's the number that we're getting from Ashwini this morning. But Gaurav, coming to you, what we also understand is that artillery is not being used. It's heavy mortar and shelling guns that have been used.
Spot on there. India is using heavy mortars. India is also using heavier caliber direct assault weapons. Machine guns are being used. There are other weapons which are infantry support weapons that are being used, but it hasn't escalated to artillery just as yet. Of course, some of the commanders have been of the opinion that India should now escalate because it is Pakistan that should be more concerned about and should fear India's escalation. If you look at the deployment along the line of control, Pakistan is scarcely deployed along the line of control because there is no infiltration from the Indian side. But now India wants to force Pakistan to rethink its defenses. This strike is not restricted just to punish yesterday's mutilation of an Indian soldier, but a series of similar incidents that have taken place of late. 2 mutilations, a number of other killings along the LC, which is where India's response had so far been restrained. But from what Defence Minister Manohar Parrikar said yesterday, from the instruction that went out from the Vice Chief of the Army Staff, Lieutenant General Bipin Rawat, to the forces on ground, was punish Pakistan for this beheading, for this mutilation, and for the killing of our soldiers. So yes, so far it's restricted to mortars, but there are also direct firing weapons that are being used. And we will hear more on the casualties on the other side. It is a punitive fire assault this time.
Okay, so be with us, Gaurav, as we are getting reports of how there is an increase in heavy mortar and shelling from the Indian side as well. The heavy retribution that was promised by the Indian Army being delivered, and a big blow to Pakistan posts. 12 of them have been targeted this morning from Kale in North Kashmir to Nowshera in Jammu. Also joining me this morning is Shuja, who is getting us more detail. Shuja, what are you picking up? Also, how the proxy war needs to be terminated from the Pakistan side. We saw that Machil has become one of the safer passages for the infiltrators to come in because of its geographical location. Are we seeing a retaliation from the Indian Army forces on there as well?
Well, that's right, Devina. We are hearing, massive escalation when it comes to the tension between the two sides on line of control. Since yesterday, in fact, there were, reports which came in through unofficial channels that there was gunfire that was heard in North Kashmir's Machil area as well. Now we are hearing that it is not restricted to one zone. There are at least 12 of these areas on the line of control where gunfire is being heard. In Poonch, Pakistanis have fired near Balakot area. Like we were pointing out, heavy mortar, shelling is being reported, which is being fired from Indian side, and there is firing from across the line of control as well. Remember, it all started since yesterday when the news of 3 Indian Army soldiers having been killed in an ambush came in which one of the soldiers' body was mutilated. The army had very categorically said that the retribution would be very, very heavy, and that's what we are seeing perhaps happening on the ground. Devina, off late, ever since that Uri attack took place, and following which the surgical strike which was announced by Indian Army having been carried out on across the line of control, there was apprehension that the tension on the line of control will escalate, and that's what it has happened. In fact, some estimates suggest that in past 2 months there have been at least 200 ceasefire violations that have happened on the line of control.
But 17 Javans martyred on our side, at least 300 ceasefire violations being reported, unprovoked firing from Pakistan side now being met with a strong and a tough reply. Thanks so much, Gaurav, Ashwini and Shuja, for joining us and getting us all the updates from the